We're fortunate to have the energy in the community. It's kind of a natural occurring thing in Chatfield.
What happens when an artist sits with all the other players who help create, design, and maintain a city.
Artists will often come into a community, set up studios or living spaces, and then that will attract other things, other businesses. It can help make neighborhoods safer. It can help make parts of a community that have been abandoned, give them some new life, some vitality. Artists love to find spaces that no one else wants and make them interesting places to live and to work.
With proper stewardship of these dollars, we can make an incredible change, not just for the next year or even the next 2 years, but for hundreds of years to come.
These people who are typically judges or bankers or manufacturers or workers in the city, get up and don their Elvis costume and put on a show that you've never seen before, and that's fun. These people transform themselves, and that lends a lot of value to our life here in Chatfield. People who live here don't have to go elsewhere to experience these things. People who visit here have something more to do. People who are looking for a new home.
Arts as economic development. We often talk about that, about being an economic driver, but we know arts are also vital in academic achievement. Students who consistently study the arts have higher test scores in science and in math and those other areas. They have higher SAT scores.
We measure our success one project at a time. We serve the 7-county metro area, and when we have an opportunity to see seniors being served as participants in a choir or a community band and orchestra, or kids having a place to go after school to engage in the arts, or when we see adults pick up their instruments after years of having set them down, it's one project at a time. These projects, although very small in nature, serve thousands of people.
Imagine if life were just about going to work, paying the bills, making dinner, going to sleep. We may have beauty in our own homes, but it's absolutely important in terms of building community to have beauty out in the open for everybody to enjoy. So in our public spaces, there has to be beauty. You don't want to build a bridge that merely functions. You don't want a life that merely functions. You want a beautiful life, you want a beautiful bridge, you want a beautiful public realm.